Some clients, when they come into the salon, you know, they're going to a wedding and they want something magical or dreamy, or maybe a Halloween design. Grant, he wants studs.
I do? I want studs? Okay, sure.
Yep.
All right, let's
These
do
are
it.
the studs.
Okay.
That's what we're gonna do next. Sometimes between a fill, a client just wants a change up in design. So today, we're gonna do a change up for Grant. So he wants a different color. Now, what do we have? Oh, that's what I usually do. I have a lookbook. And in this case, it's, you like that? Max Estrada has sent me this in all his gel colors.
216.
How do you know how many?
Because it says
Oh,
216.
yeah, that would be.
Okay. All right. Glad to enlighten you on that. Oh, look at that. Oh,
Isn't that
so
pretty?
I kind of want something darker because I kind of went lighter here.
Okay. So keep in mind, I'm gonna put these little studs on.
Studs.
So you want something to really pop. So don't go for a glittery color because that kind of interferes with the stud shape.
I'm thinking like a blue or something. Like maybe this?
Sometimes I'll give this to a client at the beginning of the appointment because it takes them a while sometimes to decide.
Are you saying? Okay, I'm making my decision. 157.
That's what you want?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Okay. 157 it is. Okay. So when we do that, like I say, it's just a change up in between a fill. He doesn't really need a fill yet. So what I want to do though is just take a file and buff up the surface of this nail because you do want to have it a little bit roughed up for the gel to stick. Gel will not stick to it if it's not roughed up or already have a sticky layer of gel. So I'm just going to buff these guys up real quick. I hear you got a new job, the best job of your life.
I did. It's at this place. It's called Nail District?
I mean, my salon.
Maybe. There's this really cute guy there. He does reception. So, yeah. Nail District, Grant speaking. So, yeah.
That would be grand.
Yeah, that'd be me.
Do you like it?
I do.
You do, eh?
Yeah, there's
That's
like
great.
people calling all the time, and some of them
That's
are not.
what a receptionist does.
Yeah, thank
That's
you.
just the phone,
Thanks. Yeah, but it's kind of funny to get calls and you're like, I love Susie's nail.
No way! They own the shop.
And it's kind of hilarious. I'm like, okay, what's your name? Where are you from? You know,
So
I'm
cute.
just your personal assistant now.
It's fun. I love working in the salon. It's so much fun. Okay, so when you buff it all up, you just want to take away the shine. And then you got to remove that dust. So I'm just going to clean the dust off with a little bit of alcohol. Now sometimes when a client comes in and they say it's between a fill, if it's, let's see, how long do you go between fills? It's
I tend to go like 2-3 weeks.
2 or 3
Probably
weeks.
3 weeks, yeah.
Okay, so Grant grows really quite fast. So how long ago did we do this, Phil?
Week?
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Your nails grow really fast. So if I was to slightly push back the cuticle here a bit, I would actually reveal a little bit more of an area that could be filled. His nails grow really fast, and a client doesn't want to come in any more than when they really have to because it can get rather expensive if they're coming in every 10 days or 2 weeks for a fill. So we're trying to stretch this out. Now, here's a bit of a trick. If a client comes in with a little bit of growth like that and they do want to do a color change, the question is, how far back do you put that gel? So from a client's point of view, if we put it too far back, we're going on to the natural nail, and because there's two different types of surfaces, it can look really funky and it doesn't look great. From a tech's point of view, we don't want to do that because it doesn't make our work look so good. But if we stick right on the purple part here where the color already is, then you won't see that, but it'll still look a little bit like it has a little bit of a grow out. The other option is if you can change it completely out. But some clients, they just want to do a quick in and out, and you don't want to do too much work. So that's what we're trying to do today. What color did you decide? 157. He's chosen this guy. So you don't really have to shake them. I just naturally want to. Oh, and I need to cut these and put them out here. Get me little scissors. Giant scissors.
You're so prepared.
Aren't I?
Yeah, you're just ready to go.
Well, I bought these in Long Beach, and I specifically had you in mind.
Aww.
I looked at them and went, oh.
Aww.
I was inspired by, you know how you get that like upholstery when you have a nice linen upholstery and then you got those little studs that go all the way along?
Oh, yeah.
That's what this reminds me of. Okay, I'm just gonna put this in the middle here so they can see the gems. So I don't want to say that you were, inspired by furniture.
Wow, that's quite a compliment there. Quite a compliment. High quality furniture?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, very,
that's good.
very
That's
high
good.
quality
All right.
furniture. It's definitely,
You're opening up all of these?
yeah. What if I get inspired to use them all?
Well, it's just a lot of them in each packet. You do you. It's all good. You're just going a little cray-cray. The number of little
I don't know how
there.
many I'm going to use. I have no idea what's going to inspire me.
And you just toss them all behind you.
We don't need that.
Okay. All right.
Okay. See, I put them in this glass dish because it's a hard surface. And when I go in it with my little funny looking wax guy, it needs to be on a hard surface so I can pick it up. Now for the color. This is really neat color, eh? Okay, so you don't have to prime it or prep it or any base coat or anything like that when you're going right on top of the gel again. It just has to be buffed and no dust. One thing I've gotten really good at is polish all these years. So gel is quite a bit differently. Polish, when you put it on, you kind of want to do it just in one smooth movement. But gel, you don't have to do that. You have to kind of coax it into places and you can just keep fiddling with it as much as you want. And even if you leave it in little patches, it all kind of smooths out and evens out. You can do the end. You can see the little bit of the thickness on the end. So you can paint that. It does look better when you do.
Doesn't it last longer too?
Well, that's a good question, Grant. I can't believe you know that. You're not
It wasn't
even a
really
nail
a
technician.
question. It was more of a...
Did you hear that
Oh, no,
somewhere?
it was a question. No, that was a question. Sorry, I'm an idiot.
you hear
No,
it?
I remember you saying that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you said
You
it to
paid
me
attention
before.
to what I'm saying?
Every once in a while, yes. Yeah.
Okay. When it's a dark color, I like to do it just because aesthetically,
It would look a lot better, yeah.
it really does. So you want to take your time and paint the gel very, very carefully. Being that it's a dark color, you really got to be careful for those cuticle edges. You want to be as smooth as possible. I'm gonna get my Nukin light. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Do you see what's happening there? Look at that. Do you see that?
Oh, I didn't see that. No, I thought you were talking about the nails. I was like, yeah, they're cute, all right. I didn't know that was a thing.
It's the little thing, Scarlett.
All right.
That's so neat. 30-second cure. Oh, and I gotta get the thumb in there too. Let me nuke the thumb. Okay, so it's dark enough you almost get away with one coat, but to really get a true color, I always like to do 2 coats. If you are doing this for a client, just changing the color up in between their fills, you want it nice and thin because they already have a couple of coats of gel on there already and you don't want it too thick. Doing it as thin as you can is an advantage, just for aesthetics, right? So just before you put the gems on, just do a light coat of your top coat. But don't cure this coat. We'll just leave it sticky. So here are my studs, and I'm going to pick them up with this thing. You like silver more than gold, right?
I love silver. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to put gold then on this one because he only doesn't want much gold. So we consult with the client, and that's what they want. I'm just going to put these little ones here.
That's like just wax.
Yeah. Look at that.
That's all you do?
Yeah, that's why it's a quick little appointment.
That's bizarre.
Why is that so bizarre?
There's nothing on the wax. It's just wax.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
What?
It just picks it right up.
That's so weird. Learning so many new things today.
You are. Really, what takes the time is just placing it.
Susie's getting creative.
I'm gonna put that right there.
Oh. Wow.
It's really cute.
Wow, bedazzled.
Oops. Looks like a highly sophisticated English chair.
You know, I'm partially English, so
You are?
Yes. Is that shocking?
No.
Okay, cool. Good job.
Wish she had an English accent.
I know you love
They're
English
so
accent.
cute.
I feel like I could do a pretty mean Scottish accent. It's gonna be quite a different place with him gone, that's for true. See that? Was that good or?
Well, being
I
that
don't
I'm
know, I
not
don't-
Scottish, I don't know.
I don't know if it's Scottish or anything. I'm gonna say it's Scottish. It's,
Maybe a Scottish viewer could let us know.
Please, please do. Let us know if Grant nailed that or not.
I mean, I'm more Scottish than I am English, so.
I don't say phrases. I just say little words every now and then.
You said in one video, which I just loved, you said,
What?
"You like me sweater." You like me sweater?
Yeah, there you go. I'll
And
just
somebody,
say little phrases like that.
somebody like commented and just wrote it down in the way you said it, and I just died. It was so funny. I couldn't.
Cute. I like little English accents. I think they're so cute.
But an English accent is not a Scottish accent.
Nope.
Get
I
that
love
right.
that though too.
Get it
I love
right.
all the accents. Once you've done that onto your top coat, you do want to cure that top coat. So if you have one of these waxy picker-upper things,
Waxy picker-upper things.
I don't know what else to call it. The boys have just pointed out here that it should be pointier, so lack of having a proper tool. My fingernails are a tool. Don't tell your nail technician. I'm just making it into a bit more of a point. Okay, that's a bit of a point. So I've got a bit of a point on there. That would just help me grab them a bit better. You know, it's funny when you throw these down into the dish that it seems 75% of them land the side you want down.
The struggle is real. Let me tell you.
I find that annoying.
Are they all silver on one side and gold on the other?
No, there's silver on one side and kind of a blacky gray on the other. The side I don't want.
Yeah.
You are one decked out piece of furniture.
Oh yeah, high class. Oh, bonjour. Look at that.
Sometimes you do something a client just loves.
Wow.
You like those big square studs.
I do.
Okay, I'm gonna do a whole bunch more then. You seem to like them so much.
The stud likes studs.
This one's giving me I just learned something. If I put it on its side, it's a triangle.
What? The square? That's a diamond, not a triangle.
I meant a
But, okay. I was like, I don't think a square could become a triangle, just by moving it, but
I'm only looking at half of it in my mind. I meant a diamond.
good effort. Good effort. Thank you for coming out.
We'll cut that part out. So
No, I think
Suzie
you
doesn't
keep that
sound
in.
terribly stupid.
Keep that
It's cute, isn't it?
That is.
Should I do another one?
Sure, go for it. Live dangerously. Let's do it.
You have nail tech instincts.
Do I?
Well,
Like recognizing a diamond as opposed to a triangle? Is that a nail tech instinct?
okay, I'm never gonna live that one down. I think you're still making fun of me.
Me? No.
You like that?
Ooh, look at us with these different designs.
It's kind of cute.
Kind of cute. It's pretty
It's turning out better than I thought.
You had lower.
I had lower expectations.
Okay, cool.
Honestly.
I thought it was gonna look worse than it was. Okay. What are you gonna do
I
now?
don't know. I think I'm gonna go right in the center because I haven't done that yet. But maybe square. No, maybe diamond.
Yeah, diamond, triangle.
He's got a taste of diamonds now. That's all he wants. That's cute. I'm gonna nuke it
do.
before you change your mind because I don't want to.
Okay. I hated the design. Okay.
So when you finish your design, you finish doing all the arrangements, then cure it again, and then I'm gonna put another top coat over top to seal it.
I'm gonna be the small devil's advocate right now. The thumb is exposed. Is that what you want or no?
I don't care about thumbs.
Okay. All right. Sure.
They don't make it in the photos.
Okay.
No, we'll do the thumb.
Sounds fan.
We could leave it. We could not bother.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I just thought I'd just.
It's a big surface, so it's
It
a
is.
lot of nail room there to
Nail estate.
There's a lot of nail estate to have a little fun with. Okay, we'll do it. We'll film it, and if it looks good, then we'll keep it.
That's good.
Boy, this 30 seconds seems long.
Wow. Am I that boring? Wow.
Okay, did I put a top coat on here? Nope. we were sticking with the silver, right? You like the silver.
I do like so. I mean, you can do gold on this. Go for it. You can do that.
How about both? Patience and a steady hand.
I have neither of those things.
I was going to say you couldn't be a nail technician. You drink too much coffee.
Coffee is bae. Coffee is bae. Art.
Beauty.
Wow.
Placement is very important. That's cute.
Oh! Wow, I feel so Victorian.
Oh. So now I'm going to top coat them so they're nice and secure and they won't fall off.
Did you know I cracked 5,000 Instagram followers?
You did?
Yes. I feel
No,
so.
you didn't.
I did. It's been going
Really?
up a lot
That's
lately.
pretty
I don't know
cool.
why it's weird. But
blowing up a
Natalie,
lot lately?
Natalie has 8,000. And I was
Yes.
like, no, that's not fair.
Well, she does nails.
Yes, I know, but still,
You're,
I was.
you're a little jealous.
Yes, I am a little
It's a
jealous.
side of you
Yeah, I know. Shocking that I get jealous. Yeah, but either way, we're gonna fight about it, so it's gonna be good.
You're competitive.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to nuke this again for a full cure, and I believe the ShineE is 60 seconds for a full cure. Okay, before your client leaves out into the snowy, snowy day, you just make sure you put a little bit of cuticle oil on there. Well, a lot of it. And then I massage it into their cuticles.
Aww,
Isn't that nice?
it is.
No extra charge for the massage. Okay. Let's check out the reveals of Grant's little nail furniture.
Okay, if you want to follow me on Instagram, my handle is G_McLaughlin. Cameraman, can you put a cute little graphic of that?
I will.
Thank you. I need to catch up to Natalie, so please follow me. And you can also follow...
Look how professional you are. I mess that up every time I do it. You can follow me. I'm going to post the color that I'm wearing, and I can post the color that Grant's wearing today, and the one he has on his other hand. But what's my, how do you find me on Instagram? What's the name?
Your handle is nailcareereducation.
Handle. We used that back in the 80s when you did like 10-4, good buddy. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I'll see you guys in the next video.